Hugo. I'm going to sit right here. And I think our friends will be able to sit. No, it's okay. You can stay right there. Just don't be shy. Here, lie right down. It's okay. Lie down. Good boy, Hugo. Good boy. Oh, hello, everybody. It's so good to see you. Welcome to another Cozy Corner Time with Miss Koshalla and Hugo. And today, you may notice the Cozy Corner looks a little different because we're on spring break. And I am in a cute little trailer. It's a camper, 1976 Scamp. Well, and the Scamp is in my yard because we're still supposed to stay at home. So I'm having spring break camp out in my yard with my dog and you. So welcome. And today we have a really special story. It's called The Adventures of Thunder, the Wonder Puppy. And this is written by Ellen Margaret O'Shea. And she lives in Chimacum Valley. And this is a story about her farm and one of her animals. I'm going to put my special bracelet right here that Josie made. Right here, because it kind of rattles a little. And Hugo really enjoys it. Make sure he doesn't chew on it. Well, and so I called Ellen. I talked with her actually on the internet. I sent her a letter and I asked if I could read this story to you. And I told her that the children would really love to hear about a story that was from where they live. And you might even recognize places in this book. And she said, yes, of course, please share it with the children. So I thank you very much, Ellen. And I was really drawn to this story because the puppy looks a lot like Hugo. We're going to begin. The Adventures of Thunder, the Wonder Puppy by Ellen Margaret O'Shea. I am Thunder. I am a border collie. I was born on a farm on the Olympic Peninsula in Washington State, just below the Olympic Mountains. This is the story of my first year on the farm in Eagle Mount. I live with my mother Lucy and two farmers, Grandpa Norm and Grandma Ellen. My mother Lucy calls me Thunder and Lightning because the sound of my feet on the earth is loud and I can run very fast. I can almost fly if I get running too fast. Lucy is also a border collie. She is beautiful and happy, and she teaches me all about my world. My father's name is Zeus. He lives nearby. He is the fastest runner in the whole world. He runs so fast that he seems to fly through the air. Grandma Ellen says he gets zombies when he runs. A zombie happens when we border collies get so much energy inside of us that we have to run very fast and leap through the air. Running very fast makes us feel happy. Zeus is also a happy dog. He does look like a happy dog. This is a happy dog too. My father Zeus lives nearby on an island along the Salish Sea. What he loves more than anything in the world is to run along the seashore when the orca whales swim by. Zeus loves the playful sea otters. The sea otters get very excited when the orcas swim by and they jump out of the water and run for safety. Zeus likes to run with the otters. Zeus keeps them safe. I was born on Thanksgiving Day on the farm. I was one of 10 puppies born to Lucy. That's a lot of puppies, but Grandma Ellen and Grandpa Norm helped to feed and care for us. We had a very big family at Christmas time. There were lots of toys hanging from the tree for us to play with, and lots of turkey for us to eat. Grandpa Norm and Grandma Ellen took us for walks that winter. Grandma Ellen carried us in the pockets of her egg-collecting apron. Grandpa Norm carried us close and wrapped us in his coat and scarf to keep us warm. Lucy came along for the walk, too. In the spring, the other puppies went home to their new families. There was Herman, Chloe, little Lucy, Panda, Flynn, Rowdy, Apollo, River, and Ajax. By the end of March, only one other puppy was left. His name was River, and his new home was not quite ready for him. So he stayed on our farm a little longer, and River and I became best of friends. We explored the farm together, slept at night with the old farm dog Dixie. She slept a lot, and we kept her warm. Lucy didn't mind. We still had lots of turkey to eat. Look at that fun picture. River was my best friend. We loved to race each other along the farm fields and explore the pond. Mother Lucy always went with us, and Grandma Ellen watched from the hill. We chased the mourning doves out of the new oat field and barked at the wood ducks nesting along the ponds. "Don't bother the mother duck. She has small ones and you will scare them," said Lucy. Every morning we helped Grandma Ellen feed the chickens and collect the eggs. We were very helpful. Then one spring day, River's family came for him. He went to live on a nearby farm. His family is really nice and gave him lots of hugs. Gracie, Matt, and Ben had built a new house and made a special bed for River in the house. Mother told me that River would help the young farmers with goats, chickens, ducks, bees, and even a farm stand where they would sell vegetables, fruits, and eggs. River would have lots to do, but I missed him when he moved away. Grandma Ellen said we would go visit River often. I can't wait to see what a goat is. That does look like a happy family. Maybe some of you even know who they are. My Mama Lucy taught me how to be a farm dog. There was lots to do. One summer day, geese landed in the oat field. I saw them first and barked loudly for Lucy to come. I had to save the oats. I ran at the geese to chase them away, and Lucy was right behind me. Suddenly, a very large goose was standing in front of me. "Careful, Thunder," Mama Lucy called out. "That is a very dangerous goose." Suddenly, the goose flew at me with its wings spread out and its beak coming right for me. I thought I was going to be hurt, but at the last minute, the goose flew over my head. I was so scared. I cried out for Lucy all the way to the farmhouse, and I hid in the nearby chicken house. Lucy came and got me and told me I was very brave, but that I had to be careful with the wild animals and even our old rooster. That's good advice from Mama Lucy. When I was very young, I discovered flowers. I had never seen a flower before. My favorite place to sit was in a patch of poppies. Grandma Ellen started calling me Poppy because she would not get me to leave the poppy patch. I liked it when she called me Poppy. I think I would like to be a poppy when I grow up. They are so beautiful. Look at that cute little puppy face. That's a lot like what Hugo looked like when he was tiny. In the fall, the machines came to cut the oat field. I had done a very good job protecting it, and there were lots of oats. Grandpa Norm and all his friends cut and baled the oats so that Grandma could use it to feed the chickens in the winter. I did not know what a bale of hay was. One morning I went out to explore, and I thought the bales were wild animals that had come to steal Grandma's oats. I barked and circled the bales. I was going to try to make the oats safe. Lucy appeared next to me, and she went to the bales and showed me that they were not alive. I slowly walked up to a bale of hay. I could see that it was not alive. Lucy climbed up on one to show me that they would not move. Lucy had a gift. She can hear everything large and small, flying, crawling, or burrowing underground. It does not matter. Lucy can hear it. She has a job to keep the garden and the chickens safe. Grandma calls her Digger Dog because Lucy tries to stop creatures from eating the garden veggies by digging holes. Lucy can hear the voles and the moles and other creatures who live under the ground. She spends hours trying to protect the garden by digging. Sometimes Lucy will dig up Grandma Ellen's vegetables. Finally, Grandpa built a fence to put around Grandma's vegetable garden to keep Lucy and I out. I love to dig too. I am Lucy's daughter, and I love to dig. Pages are so brand new, children, it's hard to turn them. Some of my favorite farm creatures are the bees. I like to go and sit in the lupin patch and wait for bumblebees and honeybees to show up. They always have a good story to tell about their adventures. Do any of you children have these flowers? They're probably not showing up yet, but they are beautiful and they grow really well around here. And the bees do love them. Soon I will go visit River and all the other collies that lived in my valley. Mama Lucy said there are 8 collies living on farms nearby. She said there is even a farm named Red Dog Farm. The red dog who lives there was said to be brave and strong and a good farm protector. Mother Lucy said he may be my grandpa. I'd like to see the Red Dog Farm, and I want to meet River's goats. Grandma says we will go for a visit soon. The end. So children, this story says that it's the first story, so there may be other stories coming in the next few years about the adventures of these animals. Collie dogs are such good farm dogs, they really are. Well, this little pup is fast asleep. I hope you're still awake, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And thank you again for joining us, and we'll see you next week in the Cozy Corner. Bye-bye for now. Be kind, be loving, and be adventuresome. Mwah! Bye-bye.